Good morning, class 11A. I am Miss Seshu again with you, video number 7, part 2. So let us start. Now, the first one we have completed in the part 1 video, chronic obstructive pulmonary disease. The second one is lung cancer. The lung cancer is the disease that persistent exposure of the bronchi to cigarette smoke result in the damaging of goblet cells. So, this will be damaging the goblet cells not to remake the epithelial cells again. That means this cannot be replaced by the goblet cells because these are then replaced by the abnormally thickened epithelium. So, the thickened epithelium will not be replaced because of lung cancer. These will be prolonged exposure to the carcinogens. Permanent mutation may be triggered in the DNA of some of the cells that have replaced goblet cells. If this occurs in their proto-oncogenes or tumor suppressing genes, the result is loss of control over normal cell growth. For this, a single mutation is unlikely to be responsible for triggering lung cancer. It is the accumulation of mutation with time that causes a group of cells to divide mitotically repeatedly. Okay? Mitotic division takes place repeatedly but without control or regulation, forming an irregular form of mass cells. Okay? Regular mass of cells, that is nothing but the tumor. Tumor cells then emit signals promoting the development of new blood cells and also new blood vessels to deliver oxygen and nutrients, all at the expense of the surrounding healthy tissue. Here you can see, this is the ciliated epithelium lining the bronchial tree. This all we have already learned in the before class. Okay, these are the cilia, and here you can see columnar epithelium, basal cells, okay, replaced old epithelium cells, and then basement membrane and the connective tissue. And in this, goblet cells will be making to trap the air and to clean the air by the help of cilia which is present in this. Okay, so when the lung cancer is attacked, that the goblet cells will be damaged and thereby no help is going on by the goblet cells, and also further beating of cilia inhibited excessive abnormal proliferation of basal cells. Here you can see. Okay, ciliated epithelium replaced by squamous epithelium here. So here no cilia present over here, and then mass of basal cells showing abnormal growth. Here no growth of the cilia, but here you can see the abnormal growth of the basal cells here. No control over the cell division. So by that it is making a mass of abnormal cells and form a tumor. Look, that is nothing but the cancer. Okay. Sometimes these tumor cells will be break away and are carried to other parts of the body, forming a secondary tumor. This process is called metastasis. Okay. This metastasis is a very dangerous process. By this, finally the cancerous cells ultimately take over the body and then leading to malfunction and finally to the death. So, the lung cancer can be cured, but if it is detected in the earlier stages only. If not detected in the early stages, we cannot cure the lung disease. But the lung cancer is dangerous because the symptoms are vague and only become severe when the disease is in its late stages. when the lung cancer is detected only when this disease is reaching to the end stages. That means in the final stage only we can detect. So we cannot cure in the final stage. If we detect it in the earlier stages, we can cure it. So if we see the symptoms and signs of the lung cancer, by using the antibiotics also, the patient chest infection will not go away, and they are coughing up of blood. And not only that, hoarseness of the voice and swelling of the face and neck also. And then frequent and severe coughing that persists for more than 3 weeks. So if these all the symptoms, if you see, that person can be detected with the lung cancer by the doctors. So shortness of breath and feeling of weakness or tiredness, and also an unexpected and unexplained loss of weight, by that pain in the rib cage or in the shoulder areas. These are all the symptoms of the lung cancer. We should be more careful about these symptoms, and when we feel these symptoms, we should go to the hospital and check with the doctor. And risks from smoking. So these are all the diseases that are affecting by the smoking. Smoking can damage every part of our body. So in the chronic diseases, you can have brain stroke, blindness, gum infection, aortic rupture, heart disease, pneumonia, hardening of the arteries, chronic lung disease and asthma, reduced fertility, hip fracture. And if you see the cancers like that are occurring by the smoking, that are head or neck cancer, lung cancer, leukemia, stomach, kidney, pancreas, colon, bladder, and finally to the cervix also. Okay, so these are the risks we are facing for the smokers. So we should stop smoking to avoid these all dangerous diseases. By this knowledge, what we have learned, we can make an awareness in the society by giving seminars or giving some lectures about the risks from smoking, to bring the awareness in the people. So by this we can control the smokers not to increase in our society. Okay, so in this you can write the answers for the tar, what all we have discussed, that components of the smoking. Okay, cigarette. The components of the cigarette are what we have discussed: tar, carbon monoxide, and nicotine. For these three, one I have answered, cause cancer. Tar is causing cancer, and carbon monoxide causes what? The picture in this you can identify with color arrow. Okay, carbon monoxide with the blue color arrow. So you have to write the answer in the blue colored arrow box. And then next, nicotine, the last one. Okay, try to answer this one. And that's all for today. This is video number 7 we have completed. Have a nice day. Thank you so much.